Hey, what's going on, guys and girls? It's your metal bro Trent here, back yet again with another episode of Disheveled Transmissions. Tonight, I just kind of wanted to come to you with a quickie, sort of. I was wanting to talk about the new Megadeth track that was released a few days ago called "We'll Be Back." It's gonna be coming out on their new release called The Sick, The Dying, and The Dead, which will be released, we've been hearing about for years, but will be released on September 2nd finally. We were starting to wonder who was going to come out with something first, Megadeth or King Diamond. But I guess Megadeth come out on top of that. If you're like me, man, you're a huge Megadeth fan. You've been waiting for over half a decade to hear some new music, and went through all the drama that's went through the band, recently, and you've heard bad quality studio teasers and stuff, all kinds of stuff like that. But now we finally get something official that's going to be on the album. I was stoked to hear it, man. I was like, hell yeah, when I seen it. At first, I thought, man, when I heard the first of the riff. I was like, damn, man, fucking hell yeah, because it kicks ass, man. It sounded kind of in tone and sound to me like it was going back to So Far, So Good, So What era. Kind of like Liar and Set the World Afire, just that tone that they were doing. And I was like, fuck yeah, this is amazing. But whenever the riff kicked in, I was kind of let down with that, It sounded like, the verse sounded too much kind of like Black Friday to me, It wasn't terrible, but just musically and lyrically, it sounded so much like Black Friday when he's like, I dance on their head till their teeth, no teeth remain, and then, Black Friday was like, I mangle their faces and no features remain, and it just kind of seemed kind of recycled to me, like, like that. And the same with the chorus, it reminded me of something else, maybe like The Threat Is Real, from Dystopia. Maybe that's what I'm thinking, or maybe that's just me, maybe I'm just hearing that. I thought the shredding in the song was superb, man. It was top notch, man. The guitar solos that Kiko and Dave does, and it was just amazing, and then they got James Lorenzo now on bass, which sounded really good, and the drums, of course, were good too. The sound production was great, man. Couldn't ask for anything better than that. And the middle riff, I really love that. That's like the thrash. That's just total classic thrash. I love that. But what really got me was just the verse and the chorus, man. It just seems so recycled, from Megadeth earlier, kind of like Megadeth copying themselves, I'll say I was disappointed in that, in that respect, but I wanted to like the song, and I never go by first listen, I've listened to it a couple times. I've listened to it through regular, speakers. I've listened to it in a car. I've listened to it through phones. My opinion still stays the same about it, which is I think, it's a decent song, but it doesn't blow me away really, other than the solos in the very end, which is really cool. But the song really doesn't blow me away, and I'm hoping that there's some stronger tracks on the album. I'm hoping that's one of the weaker tracks. But even so, if that's a weaker track, then it's still decent. It's still a decent song. I'm hoping it's like some of those songs I heard where the singles are the worst ones, and the rest of the album kicks ass, and doesn't really get recognition, kind of flies under the radar. I think this is going to be a good album. I'm hoping, and if I know Megadeth, they're not going to disappoint. Maybe this is just one of the off tracks, and I'm hoping so. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the new Megadeth track, and I'd like to know what you guys think, man, about that. Do y'all find it really great, not so great, kick ass, fucking awesome, fucking sucks? Like, let me know, man, because I love hearing from you guys, man, and I really like to know. I love talking about music and stuff, man. So yeah, drop me a comment or two, man, and I'll get back with you guys. And until next time, keep on rocking. And if they turn you off, turn it up.